My name is Adi.
The content of today's video will be based on the book The Great Challenge, written by Osho. Rajneesh Osho, the author of this book, The Great Challenge, was born in India, and he is well defined by an spiritual hero. So let's begin what he has written in his book, The Great Challenge. Point number 1. Meditation destroys you in one way and recreates you in another. If one is incapable of laughing, then one is incapable of being religious. That's why. Make a laugh. Have a smile on your face so that you will be considered as a religious. Otherwise, if you forget for laughing, if you don't know how to laugh, you are no more religious. Yoga is not a method of meditation, but a way of creating situation in which meditation happens. Yoga itself is not a meditation, but a way of creating situation in which meditation happens. Life has no mission because living itself is the achievement. We have been able to see sense in nonsense. God is love. Love is God. Point number 6. A serious person is one who has never felt the miracles, the mysterious. So a serious person can never be religious. That's why don't be serious person. Point number 7. I consider religion to be the last luxury. If any religion gives pain, discomforts, and destroys you, your thoughts, feelings, that is no more religion. Because religion is to be the last luxury. Religion is a need of the mind, not a body need. That's why religions always should be within you. Peace is always inside of you. Don't look for outside. And even religion is for your mind, not for your body. Isas or Isu is Arabic. In Kashmir, Jesus was known as Yosa, Asaf. It was not Jesus who wanted to do the miracle. It was the Jews who compelled him. Without miracles, his thinking, his preaching would have seemed meaningless. So, it was not Jesus who wanted to perform miracles, but it was the Jews who compelled him to show the miracle, because Jews are found more materialistic than philosophical. They more believe in fact, reason, and logic rather than in philosophy. If we see the world famous scientists Albert Einstein, Sigmund Freud, and Karl Marx, they are well-known scientists, but they just believe in fact, logic, and reasons, and that's why Jews also believe in materialism. So it was not Jesus who wanted to perform miracles, rather Jews compelled him to do so. Jesus had to supply bread, and Buddha had to convince his followers to fast. To give someone bread is not a miracle, really, but to make someone ready to fast is a miracle. To us, it seems important to ask about creation, but in existence, nothing is created. It is a continuous and endless beginning. Point number 13. A created soul. A created soul cannot be a soul. If a soul could be created, then it would become just a thing. We have convinced of God as the creator, and without creations, where will the creator be? God is not the creator. God is existence itself. God is not the creator of reality, but the reality itself. Every answer will only create another question if we talk about the creations. You have an existence. One pole of it is consciousness and the another the body. If you become more and more conscious, you become a soul. If you become less and less conscious, you become only a body. Point number 17. When the energy becomes conscious, it is soul. When it becomes unconscious, it becomes body. Don't go on thinking who created us unequal, who created someone a Buddha and someone not a Buddha. No one has created this. Our minds are responsible. You are not responsible for your birth, but you can be responsible for your death. You can commit suicide. If birth leads to death, then death will lead to birth again. If you feel that you are responsible for yourself, then you become a soul. If you feel that you are responsible for the whole world, then you become a god. When you are ready, the whole world begins to help you. Silence has its own messages. Meditation is nothing but a deep sleep. What is politics all about? It is like something animals do. In politics, man is just like an animal. Only with religiousness, only with a religion's consciousness, you become human for first time. Without religious consciousness, you don't consider as a man or human, because really humanity itself is the greatest religion in the world. When the heart is in contact with the world is divine. Then the mind is in contact with the world is material. That's why always contact your heart with the world, not mind. Because if you contact your mind with the world, you will be material man, okay? Point number 16. You will love me and you will find someone else to hate. This is what happens. If you love your guru, then you will begin to hate and condemn all other gurus. If you love Ram, then even Krishna becomes an enemy. If you love Jesus, then how can you love Muhammad? You have to create an enemy. Then that's why do not love for particular things or objects or human, because it creates an enemy. That is not good. Do not believe anything blindly, alright? You have not even begun on the journey yet, and already you have begun to think of the return home. A religious man cannot belong to any country or any religion. He can belong only to existence, because that is the higher possibility, where there are no boundaries and no politics, where only religion is needed. A person can totally die without dying. The heart stops, the pulse stops, the breathing stops. Yoga even has methods that teach this. In India, we know that Jesus must have practiced some deep yogic experiences. Then he was put on the cross because of the body really dies. There is no possibility of resurrections. Krishna, Buddha were rich, wealthy, born son of kings. Only Jesus was poor. That is why he was crucified. A poor man's son can be crucified very easily. It was all important points, abstract from the world-famous book written by Rajneesh Osho and spiritual hero. The name of book is The Great Challenge. So these books and the content written within it comes under course book of bachelors and masters of English education, and also it is prescribed for the students of theology in PhD. Thank you very much.